Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Shotsuki service for this month, for July. Nice to have everyone here and there joining each other for this service. If you notice, the Sloth family is all here. They will be our chairpersons for today. So last week, you might remember, they were here and back to the temple. They realized that they were supposed to be here for the Shotsuki service, and so they were almost out the door a couple weeks ago, and then they turned around and came back, and knowing that they needed to be here for the July Shotsuki. So they're here, and you can notice again, they still have their masks and gloves, and so they are ready to remind everyone that we must continue to cooperate and look out for each other and look out for ourselves with the masks and gloves. And they have their onenju, so they are ready for service. So I would like to explain the Shotsuki service order today. We will have the reading of the golden chain, and then the Hyobyakumon, which announces the purpose of this gathering, the Shotsuki service. And then we'll have the reading of the July Shotsuki names. And after that, well, during the reading of the names at your homes, please come up and oshoko if you have family members that are recognized for today's service. After that, I'll take my seat up on the Onaijin. We'll chant the Sanbujo and the Amida Kyo. We'll do the first half of the Amida Kyo, okay? And this will be followed by a silent meditation. And then I'll come back up to the podium for a brief whole Dharma message, okay? So this will be our Shotsuki service order. So we'll begin with the reading of the golden chain. Please join me. Golden chain. I am a link in Amida's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I will keep my link bright and strong. I will be kind and gentle to every living thing and protect all who are weaker than myself. I will think pure and beautiful thoughts, say pure and beautiful words, and do pure and beautiful deeds. May every link in Amida's golden chain of love be bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda. Hyobyakumon. Today, on this occasion of the Shotsuki service for the month of July, members of the Buddhist temple of Alameda have reverently come before Amida Buddha in memory of their beloved. With deepest reverence and thankfulness for the all-embracing wisdom and compassion of Amida, we reaffirm the three homages. Namo Kie Butsu, Namo Kie Ho, Namo Kie So. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance. Please repeat the Nembutsu. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Now we'll have the reading of the Shotsuki names. Akahashi, Chuji, Akinaga, Hisae, Arai, Shigeki, Egawa, Infant, Shomei, Endo, Atsuki, Endo, Muneko, Hamachi, Yoneko, Hamasaki, Sai, Hikage, Jutaro, Hirata, Kiku, Ikeda, Koroku, Ikeda, Masako, Inoue, Kanjiro, Ishikawa, Shigeko, 石渡、一郎、伊藤、梅野、金丸、杉、神崎、民太郎、川端、則弘、茅原、秀子、北山、陽子、近藤、実、熊谷、三野、Manning、Melvin G、丸林、初太郎、丸林、リー、ルリコ、松本、亀一、マキュー、ジョン・ウィリアム・ルカス、三上、ふさえ、三上、拓so、三隅、インフィン、みつこ、三宅、和夫、宮崎、地位、森越、初、村上、菊江、村越、健、中村、インフィン、成高、長杉、八尾八、ノースロップ、恵美子、大型、清、岡田、清、岡藤、インフィン、生谷、岡本、一、近江、インフィン、清子、斉藤、杉、榊、源四郎、坂本、時、佐々木、宇之助、関ヶ浜、重、水子、浜子、岩波、杉本、清吉、末安、デニス、高木、千恵子、高山、千間子、武田、忠夫、滝沢、インフィント、田中、ダニー・ジー、立山、正一、坪井、インフィント、貞野、津田、源次郎、杉、音吉、辻、美代、梅木、インフィント、誠一、牛島、ヘリー、若林、勝野、山上、米吉、山本、トーマス、山本、トシ、山岡、久子、山岡、松代、山岡、千助、山下、秀夫、山崎、文江、米中、インフィント、吉田、インフィント、秀美、吉田、徳次。These are the Shotsuki names for the month of July. If there are additions or corrections, please notify the office. Now we'll have the chanting Sanbujo, Amida Kyo. Yo 国義十期公読音両大ビクシュ1250人空海税大アラカン中小知識長老シャリホマカモケンネンマカカショマカカセンネンマカクチラリハタシュリアンダガナンダアナンダタゴラキョモンハダイキンズルハラダカルライマカコヒンナハクラアヌルダノゼト大デシヨショモサマカサモンジュシリホジアイタモサケンダカダイモサジョショチンモサヨニョゼト初代モサ牛尺大官イント無料商店大宿二次文語長老シャリホ十税裁法果樹万億運動世界領万国落語道文語闇だ根源在説法利法移動が公明異極楽語国衆上宇祝単重省楽公明極楽シャリ法国楽国道七十何十七十ラモ七十五十改税地方収総医療税公異国明万極楽利法極楽国道四方地薬毒水十万途中地帯順に本社無事四辺回路本言ルリアリ五条上老各役位今言ルリアリ釈公釈主名の二言直視地中連下大尿車輪小式小公大式陽公釈式釈公逆式脈公微妙高血シャリ法国楽国道長寿尿税空読書今度シャリ法微部国道調査天学を今二時中夜六時二遊万だらけ広告修上上位昇誕各位英国上州妙慶空用他方十万六分即位直次元と本国門直教用シャリ法国楽国道上寿尿税空読将軍物資シャリ法異国上修十奇妙座式市長白国空弱オムシャリ下領便が妙市長税商州長長夜六時水和下音高音年長高根合力七母大文合唱道文行税東方合同修正門税音理解新年分年法年総シャリ法上持意市長実税祭法省少々医者が異部国道無三幕主シャリ用語部国道小無三幕道司名画教宇治数税省州長改税涙仏玉量温泉流天
Renge Shosa Shari Ohibu Kokudo Mifu Suido Shoho Goju Gyuho Namo Suimi Myon Nyo Hyaku Senju Gaku Doji Kusa Monze Onsha Taiji Nenjo Nenbun Nenpo Nenso Shishin Shari O Obu Kokudo Joju Nyoze Kudoku Shogun Silent meditation. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, 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 Namanda. Namanda, 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 Namanda. Good morning again, everyone. Nice to have everyone here for this special Shotsuki service, and it's always a special service when we have our Shotsuki families joining us for this service. I would like to start today reading this quote from Rennyo Shonin. Please join me in Gassho. Faith does not arise from within oneself, The entrusting heart is given by the other power. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. So in this quote, Rennyo is saying that faith does not come from within ourselves, and it is given to us by other power, by Amida. Okay, so this is the different aspect of Shin Buddhist practice. A true practice is something that we receive, is bestowed on us, and the thought is that only this highest reality of Amida can undertake this practice with the level of purity and perfection that is required to attain enlightenment. Okay, we cannot do this, but Amida does this, and we receive the perfection that he has accomplished. Okay, and so for us, the practice is just to accept this, but it's hard to do. Okay, these are very technical terms, so always when we come to the Shotsuki service, I always try to provide the sense that this Shotsuki is one of the most Jodo Shinshu sense of having a service as we acknowledge, recognize those we have lost in our families. It moves us to connect beyond family, first family, then beyond family, to the infinite, to Amida. Okay, and it might be difficult to consider faith or entrusting when we just think of these kind of terms, trying to go at it through our academic training. This kind of approach to trying to understand it, we're trying to recognize, what does this term mean? What does that term mean? What are they trying to convey to us? But when we recognize our families become kind of like a gateway to the infinite, a conduit to the infinite, and we're able to engage this mind of entrusting. Rather than trying to understand it academically, we engage this mind as we think of grandma or grandpa, mom or dad. Okay, we become able to accept, receive, enter this process of the Nembutsu. So it's a different type of approach. It's kind of maybe through the heart rather than through the mind, right? So oftentimes they talk about entering different meditative states, and maybe this is a meditative state, kind of a samadhi consciousness, where we're not struggling to understand these terms, but we enter through the heart, connecting family, rather than trying to understand academically. We are acknowledging my dad, my mom, and then to feel that connection that my father, my mother has meant something special to me, something deep within me, touching me always. And my heart opens to this connection, first to family, then to Amida. All right, and so it kind of continues. They become a gateway to just recognize family, to thank mom or dad. This is not enough. This is the beginning, the first step of this open heart, open mind, to be able to acknowledge all of reality. Okay, and so oftentimes we hear about kind of the idea when someone passes away, they enter the Pure Land, and it's not like they're sitting in some wonderful place. It's not like a Buddhist heaven, but they become one with this infinite reality that surrounds us at all times, and other aspects of this, not just mom and dad, air we breathe, the water we drink, all these things. But if you think of air or water, they flow as they do. They don't discriminate. They just go to all. They don't favor one group or over another. They don't favor this family or that family or this tribe or that sangha or different differentiations. They just move as they need to move. And so all of these things show how reality works and flows and is alive. So this aliveness is Amida, and our family members that we lose are a part of that aliveness.
Okay, so this is kind of Shindan's unique insight that we receive Amida. We don't achieve Amida. We don't achieve enlightenment. Okay, we receive it. We receive the infinite flow of wisdom and compassion. And through this process, our relationship with Amida is revealed to us. And in this case, revealed to us by our own families. And so this is a sense of Shotsuki. This is the process of our Nembutsu practice. So please join me again as I read this quote one more time. Faith does not arise from within oneself. The entrusting heart is given by the other power. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namanda, Namanda, Namanda. Okay, thank you for joining us today. Please come up here and there to Oshoko, wherever you have set up your home altars, and very nice that you're able to join us. Thank you so much.